Hello and welcome back to our special series, The A to Z of Praksha Meditation. It's wonderful to have you with us as we continue this journey of self discovery and inner peace. Today, we've reached a very special letter in our alphabet, the letter O, and O stands for observation. Now, if you were to ask what lies at the very heart of Praksha meditation, the answer would be observation. It is the soul of the practice, the core principle that makes everything else possible. So, what exactly do we mean by observation in this context? It's not just about looking at something, it's a very specific art form, the art of seeing without any interference. It's about perception in its purest state, untainted by our judgments, our opinions, our memories, or our desires. In true observation, the practitioner becomes a witness. Imagine yourself sitting by the bank of a river, just watching the water flow by. You don't try to stop the river. You don't try to change its course. You just watch. That is the essence of being a witness. You remain aware, fully alert, and completely neutral to whatever is happening. Think about what goes on inside our minds every single moment. Thoughts constantly arise, popping up seemingly from nowhere. Sensations in our body are always changing and each here, a feeling of warmth there. Our emotions fluctuate throughout the day, from happiness to frustration, from excitement to boredom, in the practice of observation. All of these things continue to happen. Thoughts will still come, sensations will still be felt, emotions will still rise and fall. The difference is how we relate to them. The observer, the true witness, does not react. When an angry thought appears, you don't get swept away by the anger. You simply note, an angry thought has arisen. You observe it without engaging with it. Crucially, the observer does not judge. We have a tendency to label everything. This is a good thought. This is a bad feeling. I shouldn't be thinking this. Observation asks us to let go of these labels. A thought is just a thought. An emotion is just an emotion. They are not inherently good or bad. They are simply mental and emotional events passing through our consciousness. By not judging, we stop feeding them energy. This state of being a neutral, non reactive witness has a beautiful name in Sanskrit. It's called Drashta, which translates to the attitude of the seer. It's about cultivating the perspective of someone who is simply seeing, simply perceiving, without getting entangled in the drama of what is being seen. When your practice of observation becomes steady and consistent, something remarkable starts to happen. Identification begins to dissolve. What does that mean? It means we stop thinking that we are our thoughts or that we are our emotions. Instead of saying, I am angry, you begin to see it as, I am experiencing the sensation of anger. You stop becoming the thought and begin to see it for what it is, a transient process, a mental event that comes and goes, just like a cloud passing through the sky. You are the sky, not the cloud. This simple shift in perspective is incredibly liberating. It creates a space between you, the observer, and the experience itself. This practice of detached observation has a profound purifying effect. It directly weakens the grip of our old habits and conditioning. Think about a habit you want to change. Often, the habit is an automatic reaction to a trigger. By observing the urge when it arises, instead of immediately acting on it, you create a pause. In that pause, you have a choice. Observation weakens the compulsive link between the trigger and the reaction. Over time, as you consistently observe these patterns without reacting, their power over you diminishes. This is how consciousness is purified from deep-seated conditionings and negative patterns. The benefits just keep growing from there. Through sustained observation, your inner clarity deepens. You begin to understand yourself on a much more profound level. You see the root causes of your reactions and emotions. This self-knowledge is true wisdom, and with this wisdom, your self-control naturally strengthens. It's not a forced, rigid control, but a gentle, effortless self-mastery that comes from understanding your own inner workings. So I invite you today to practice observation. Start small. For just 1 minute, observe your breath without trying to change it. Observe a thought without judging it. This is the path to freedom. Thank you so much for joining me for the letter O. It's a concept we'll keep coming back to. I look forward to seeing you in our next video as we explore the letter P. Until then, practice well. Please like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any part of our A to Z journey. See you next time.